Hey guys, Ashley here from GlowBody Personal Training. This is my 1 week postpartum update. So I eventually did pop. It was 41 weeks and 3 days. Ended up going into labor naturally, just as I had hoped and prayed for, at 2:30 in the morning. My doula came. She's about a 2.5 hour drive away. Got me into some really good positions, some really difficult birthing positions, but I'm glad that she was there to push me. In case you don't know, a doula is a birthing coach, so she was just instrumental in the smooth labor this time, was able to go through with a natural labor and no epidural or drugs, and just feel really, really grateful for that, because every labor and delivery is unpredictable. So I feel that we prepared as well as we could. And then just my doula was there, husband was there, and God got me through this one. So I wanted to update you, let you know that I had a 9-pound, 3-ounce baby. Crazy. I didn't know that was physically possible, but he was absolutely huge. My placenta was twice the size as normal, which I'm going to get to in a little bit when I talk about placenta encapsulation. And just completely normal, healthy baby boy. He's currently napping, so we're doing this on those precious nap minutes. I know you mommies know exactly what I'm talking about, and hopefully we get through without having to stop to nurse or anything, but we will stay. So I'm going to talk about a few things today. First, we're going to talk about post-pregnancy plan, the first nutrition goal in the post-pregnancy plan. Then we're going to discuss a little bit of what I have found that I liked and disliked about Bangkok belly binding. Then we'll hit up placenta encapsulation, and lastly, I'll show you a belly shot, talk about how much weight I've lost. That's what everybody wants to know for some reason, and that's the plan. So first of all, 12-week post-pregnancy plan. As most of you know, it's free. It's free still until 31 October, so we're getting really close to the deadline. I have over 30 ladies signed up right now, and I'd love to get you signed up right as well. So if you're all interested, check out the links below in my About. If you scroll down in the About on YouTube, you can read more about that. Watch the YouTube about the 12-week post-pregnancy plan. If you are currently pregnant, I highly recommend it. You've really got nothing to lose, and what I'm looking for is ladies to give me good feedback on this program so that I can tweak it and make it even better for moms in the future, and which I'll eventually be selling. But right now, we're just testing it out, seeing how it works on a bunch of different moms, and I hope that you'll sign up too. Next, I want to let you know about the first nutrition goal in that 12-week post-pregnancy plan. So before you are allowed to start working out with your doctor's permission, for most women that's 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks, depending on what type of labor and delivery you had. But before you even start working out, the first nutrition goal starts as soon as you deliver your baby, all the way up through the end of the 12-week program. So the nutrition goals are cumulative. They're very reasonable, and don't put a lot of stress on the caloric needs of a nursing mom, because we want to slowly lose weight in a healthy way so that you can sustain that weight loss over the long term and not worry about your milk supply being threatened. So the nutrition goal I'm currently working on right now is cutting out all sugary drinks from my diet. So that includes any type of creams added to coffees. It includes sodas, juices, milks that are beyond 2 cups of a skim regular cow milk, or an unsweetened soy milk, or least preferably would be the unsweetened almond milk. Those types of milk are considered not sweetened drinks, simply because they're providing you with much needed calcium plus vitamin D, which your body definitely needs after having a baby, and will be important to upkeeping a good healthy milk supply. So I'm cutting out all extra things. The hardest thing that I'm going to be missing is I like to have something called green juice, and it's something I pick up at the supermarket. Basically made of apples, kiwis, vegetables, but it is really high in sugar. And right now we're just trying to reduce a caloric intake just a tad in order to start losing that baby weight in a healthy way. So simply by cutting out about 300 to 400 calories of sugary drinks, which is what the average American drinks on a daily basis, believe it or not, 300 to 400 calories of sugar drinks. It's crazy to me. But hey, it's what the average American drinks. If we cut that out, combine it with breastfeeding, which at the beginning burns approximately 300 calories per day, that's 700 calories total. So over the course of 4 weeks, which is how long I'm going to wait before I start any type of official working out or training, that adds up to 5 to 6 pounds lost on a woman, simply by cutting out extra sugar drinks, your Starbucks, your juices, your sodas, and really just sticking to mother's milk tea, sticking to water, and just that occasional glass of skim milk or unsweetened soy milk. So that's the first nutrition goal. Next, I want to talk about the Bangkok belly binding. I was going to show you a video on how to do that, but I really like to keep this channel fresh and new, and I feel like that's been done on YouTube. You can look up a how-to belly bind and see tons of tutorials that are already there. So I wanted to give you was my personal feedback on what I think about it. As we talked about before, it's designed to start way down here at your pelvis and then go all the way up to your rib cage. I found that when I wrap down here at my pelvis, it ends up riding up over the course of the day since our pelvis is naturally wider than our hips. So instead of starting my wrap down at the pelvis, I'm starting it more right here at the lower waist, and I found that it's really like staying nice and tight, better than this long elongated part moving up, which makes the whole thing just feel looser. I also haven't quite been sticking to the 8 hours a day that I had planned on, and that's simply out of comfort because I want to feel good. So if I get my Bangkok belly binding on for maybe 4 hours one day and 8 hours the next. Today I haven't put it on yet, so I plan on wearing it this afternoon and evening. That's okay. I'm not stressing about it. What I do know is it does help me feel more supported. I'm trying not to engage my abs too much. I'm still not doing any type of crunchy move yet until my abs start to come together a little bit more. But I am just thinking about my posture a lot and engaging my abs when I sit up straight in a chair or stand up. Otherwise than that, really just avoiding any crunchy moves. Still, in case I got diastasis recti and don't know it yet, I don't want to exasperate that while my abs are still coming back together and the relaxin hormone's still high, or getting those connective tissues to just push our abs back where they're supposed to be. So that's my update with the Bangkok belly bind. I'm going to keep it up, but like I said, I'm definitely not religious about keeping it on exactly 8 hours a day. I think it's good and definitely sustain. I like wrapping mine more up here, all the way up to my rib cage. Next, we're going to talk about placenta encapsulation. Some of you may be weirded out by this, but I have to show you the giant jar of placenta pills I got. So my doula is a placenta encapsulator, Kayla from Doodlebug Doula Services in Colorado Springs. And so she wasn't available to do the encapsulation simply because she traveled all the way from Colorado Springs to my home in North Carolina to do this. So I had to find another placenta encapsulator. She came over 36 hours approximately after my labor and delivery, brought back my placenta. This is contained with 218 pills. She said it's the biggest placenta she's ever seen, which I wasn't really surprised since it was a 9-pound, 3-ounce baby. But at the same time, it was almost twice as many pills as she usually produces. She usually makes 110. This is 218. So I'm excited because this is like just amazing vitamins and nutrients in my mind. I took placenta pills during my first recovery with my first baby. Really helped me recover faster. I didn't get any postpartum blues or depression. I don't know if that's related. Could have been a placebo effect, right? But even if it was a placebo effect, I'm glad it happened. The benefits of getting your placenta encapsulated before you feel grossed out or like this is super weird. If you're all intrigued about it, do some more research on your own. But the research that has been done, a lot of it has been done on rats, so a little bit questionable to me. But from my personal experience, I believe in it. It regulates your hormones, so it increases your estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. So those 3 hormones help regulate your body again, increases your production of your mammary glands, which allows you to increase your breast milk supply. Also helps regulate your mood in order to prevent that postpartum blues that are so common. Other things that this has in it that really excite me is iron. A lot of athletic younger women, especially after pregnancy, become anemic. That's a deficiency in iron. So there is a plethora of iron and placenta that you get back in your body by consuming it through placenta pills. Other things that we get is hemoglobin, which carries oxygen carrying molecules, helps boost your mood, helps you just feel a little bit more energetic. It has prolactin, which increases your breast milk supply. It also increases the rate of letdown. So baby gets your milk sooner because you're high in prolactin. Another thing that placenta has in it is oxytocin. So this is pretty awesome. In one study with rats, we found that oxytocin made them less reactive to pain. So after you have a baby, you have some pretty severe after-birth cramping. Mine lasted for about 4 to 5 days this time. And oxytocin is that, a drug, pretty much, a drug hormone that will make you feel better and make you feel just in less pain overall, which I'll definitely promote. Lastly, placenta pills decrease the amount of time that you're bleeding. I'm not sure if that's going to work this time. I definitely feel like it decreased my amount of bleeding last time. Of course, the sooner we stop bleeding, the more we're going to feel energetic and just feel like yourself again. So definitely a good feature in placenta pills. Again, I just want to stress that there's a lot of different opinions about that. Leave your comment below. Let me know what you think about placenta encapsulation. But at the very least, I really don't think that it could hurt. And if it does, you can always stop taking them. But it would be a good idea to get your placenta encapsulated. Again, do your own research on it before you decide. But I think it's a great way to replenish my body back with so many nutrients and so much blood and vitamins and hormones that were lost during the labor process. All right, lastly, I wanted to show you a belly shot, talk about how much weight has been lost. So I gained 30 pounds in this pregnancy, which is the same amount of weight as I gained last time. I think it's a healthy amount for me. And right now I'm down 18 pounds, so 12 to go. I'm working my way back down to 134. Right now, this is my belly. I think it feels like it's coming together really good. I feel like my abs are coming back together. I'll show you from the side. Not sucking or anything. This is just how I look right now. Ended up not having any stretch marks, but if you look very carefully, I still have the linea nigra. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's called linea nigra when you're pregnant, after you're pregnant. That's when that line becomes a little bit purple. The line is always there though, and usually it's called linea alba when you're not pregnant. So you just can't see it because the skin's not pigmented. But for women, this fades pretty quickly. I expect it to be faded in a month or two. Last time disappeared completely altogether. But again, know that if you get the linea nigra, it's totally normal and most likely will definitely fade. So just grateful I didn't get any stretch marks this time. If you're interested in what I did to prevent stretch marks, you can watch that video. That's also on my YouTube channel. And I think that's about it. So, hey, we got really lucky. Neither baby woke up. My toddler didn't wake up. And my new baby boy, my new giant baby boy, he didn't wake up either. So thanks so much for joining me on this postpartum update. Again, if you are currently pregnant and you are looking for a way to get fit, get your body back, feel healthy, feel like yourself again, and be a strong mom, I really encourage you in the next couple of days before October 31st, because after that it will cost money. Before October 31st, it's still free. So sign up, watch my YouTube video to learn more, and make sure that it's the right program for you. But for only 4 days a week, for 12 weeks, and you're pretty much guaranteed to lose weight, I don't know how you can turn it down. So please sign up with me. You guys really motivate me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and press subscribe. Bye guys.